Hi everyone, it's Crystal Holland with Nature's True Therapeutic Solutions. I am a post-op specialist / wound care specialist in the greater Houston area. So one of the top questions I am asked is, how do I know if I have an infection? I believe that is a nationwide concern because there's so many horror stories around, and people are always talking about, an infection, this caused this. So I just want to give you all a few things to look out for and a few preventative tips to help you try to avoid an infection. So one of the top things that you can look at is your wound drainage. If your wound was draining clear at first or red at first and it changes to a green, that is something that's a red flag. That is something to look out for. That is something to contact your surgeon about, because as the wound heals, it's going to change colors, but green is a sign of infection. It shouldn't be green. It shouldn't be green at all. Another thing is if your wound is becoming more macerated and wet instead of scabbing, that is a sign that it could possibly be infected. Another thing to look out for is odor. If you notice a change in the smell of your wounds, that can be a sign of infection. The next thing is body temperature. Not only body temperature, but the temperature around your wound. That is a indication that the infection has reached your bloodstream. And the next thing is extreme tiredness. Lethargy. You're going to be tired after surgery because you've just had trauma introduced to your body, and you've lost a lot of blood, but out of nowhere, like extreme tiredness, that's something to pay attention to. And temperature, pay attention to that. So a few things that you can do to avoid that is try to get some help when it comes to before you go have surgery. I know a lot of times when you all get home from surgery, you're weak, you're tired, and you're not able to clean like you should. I always tell my clients, if they reach out to me pre-operative, I tell them to, hire, if they can't do it, hire housekeeping to do a deep clean. And not only that, when you come home from surgery, make sure the area that you are in is disinfected. The next thing is to change your wound every 2 days. I don't recommend you cleaning it and changing it every day. Every 2 days allows the medicine to get into it. It allows a scab to kind of form. If you mess with it too much, it can kind of disrupt the healing process. So I always recommend that you clean and change your wounds every 2 days. But also, your surgeon may have a different protocol, so always follow what your surgeon says. The next thing is, don't take a bath, like submerge or a shower prematurely. I know, you can feel icky after surgery, but a lot of times your bathtub is not sterile enough for you to take a bath in after surgery with open wounds. So, and even with a shower, don't get your wounds wet until your surgeon has given you the okay. And when you do take a shower, make sure you're using something like Hibiclens or Dial. Those are anti-germ and antibacterial soap. And another thing you need to make sure is that you have more than one faja. You want more than one faja because you want to make sure that not only you're compressed, but when one is in the washing machine, you are still compressed. You have to wash it properly, launder it properly, because not only are you're sweating and you're sitting in that, but your incision may leak. So you want to make sure that you're getting all of that off of you, because we know with drainage and excessive sweat, that can lead to extra bacteria, which can lead to what? Infection. And as always, you all pay attention to your bodies. Pay attention to your wounds. Look at them. When you're changing your wounds, you can even take progress pictures. Look at them. Make sure that they're progressing and healing and nothing is abnormal. Pay attention to how you're feeling. If one day you just notice a drop in how you're feeling, pay attention to that. Record it. Write it down. And as always, follow your surgeon's orders. So I hope you all got something from this. You all continue to heal. And hey, peace.